Welcome back. I'm Daryl Chat, and I like to chat about stuff. Today we're going to be talking about Milady Coin. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of Milady Coin. It's a coin that is listed on Crypto.com, something I really don't like. Crypto.com, that is. The coin's all right, but Crypto.com is the exact place I just can't stand. I don't like the way they do business. I don't like the way they set up their entire app. I don't like many things about that place. But hey, it is what it is. That's where Milady Coin's at. The reason why we're talking about Milady Coin is because I was thinking about which one I'm going to talk about today, and all of a sudden, on my little explore page of YouTube, there is somebody that's on live talking about Milady Coin. I was like, all right, scroll in there, see what he's talking about. I know what it is. I've had it for this amount of time. I'm not I'm not an early adopter, I don't think. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, all right, cool. So I jump in. And the first thing, this is right when I jumped in, like literally right when I jumped in. He's talking about, hey, yeah, this so and so took, I think it's like 20,000 now, and he's looking at this drop price in the Milady Coin. And I'm like, what? So this guy runs a Discord mainly for Milady Coin, I'm sure. I don't know if there's other calls too, but the main topic of discussion is this Milady Coin. Everyone's talking about how we're going to be millionaires, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and everyone's still talking to the moon, and they're mentioning Milady Coin. And at the end of this little interaction, I was just ready to scroll away. Right before I did, he's sitting there and saying, I promise you, I guarantee it, bro. Y'all keep holding. We're going to make it, bro. We're going to get this. I mean, there wasn't many people in this live. I mean, it definitely had almost 100 people in there. But the fact that you sat there and told them that you can't guarantee anything, sir. You just can't, okay? You cannot guarantee anything. You can't guarantee that Bitcoin's going to end up at $500,000. You can't guarantee nothing. Okay? So the fact that you're sitting there guaranteeing your people is absolutely wild. And the reason why is because when and if it doesn't happen, they're thinking that this is probably going to get close to a cent. It's literally, even in the strongest bull market, it would not pull it from 6 zeros and then the remaining numbers all the way up to a penny. It's not going to do it. The circulating supply is entirely too much. Okay, it's into the high trillions for Milady. Okay, and even at Dogecoin being one of the ones that no one thought could get to even 69 cents, it'll never happen, it'll never happen, it'll never happen, as too high, as too high. Even at the peak of Dogecoin, it made to the top 5 cryptos, okay? So yes, it's possible for anything to get there, but it's not possible for that high of supply. And Dogecoin being at less than 10 trillion, and this is in the high trillions, that is almost a quadrillion. The fact that you think it's ever going to reach even a penny is absolutely hilarious. It's not going to reach a penny, just like Shiba is not going to reach a penny. I'm surprised that Shiba even still exists. The whole point of Shiba Coin was to go against Dogecoin. It was the Dogecoin killer. That's literally what its whole mission was. And when it couldn't beat the Dogecoin, then they're like, hey, we don't want to give up on our community. We want to at least do this, at least do that. Now we're going to keep trying to put some integrations into it more than just what it originally started with. And that's kind of why they're still around, okay? And even Shiba, at the peak of Shiba, hitting the top of the top, it still didn't eat that last zero to make that remaining 3 zeros than the numbers. It's at the high four zeros. So it was like 0, 0, 0, 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, 4 zeros, right? And then like the highest was, I think it was 8 or 9, where it almost ate the zero and then came crashing back down. Okay. We're not going to see a zero exit out on Shiba. So what makes you think that you're going to exit out 2 to 3 zeros on Milady? Because you want it to. I get it. I want a lot of things, and trust me, I'm going to get them, okay? But none of those things that I want includes a Milady coin even getting close to a penny. If you are a Milady holder, I hope you're watching this video. I hope you are, because you're never going to reach 1 cent. And this is not a direct message to you or the community. I'm just letting you know this right now to further wash out the delusion of what you think's going to happen, okay? We've got to just reduce down the thing so you can make some money, okay? If you're an early adopter, which I kind of feel like you're an early adopter even right now with it, I get it. You're so far into the game on it that it's like it's hard to give it up. Okay, let's just say it's hard to speak into terms when you have hundreds and thousands of a cent. It's hard to even speak into those terms. But let's just say we'll talk into the term of zeros. I think it's 9 zeros is the max it can go. Let's just for example's sake, let's say it's 9 zeros is the max it can go before it zeroes completely out. Okay, let's say you caught it at 6 zeros, which is what it's currently at right now. And then it goes up to 4 zeros. So that means I already ate 2 of them. It went up quite a bit. If you put $100 in, or you put 1,000 in, whatever you put in, and it turns into 5, 10,000, whatever, rip it back out. Be done with it. You owe nobody in nothing, okay? Everybody and their mom is going to tell you one thing. Take the Dogecoin millionaire mindset out of your head. Take it out of your head. You don't want to be on Graham Stephan show with Graham Stephan himself looking you dead in your face as a financial guru, basically. And he knows finances like nobody's business. He didn't just blow up because of YouTube. He was making money before YouTube. Go down to the furthest video you can see. He was still doing good, okay? He didn't need YouTube to continue getting money. He has money, okay? And Graham Stephan sitting there telling you straight to your face, you've been here for 30, 40 minutes and you've already lost 100 to 200,000. It's already went down that much. Just cash it out. What are you waiting for? At the height of his whole career of $3.4 million, he could have hit the cha-ching button, but he thought for some reason he was leading this army of people that hold Dogecoin. What? What? What are we talking about here? Take it out. Okay, let's just say that was me, which I don't even think I would have made it to 3.4 because I would definitely start taking profits out of there, okay? But let's just say I magically made it to $3.4 million. And the only catalyst that's next is a SNL skit, which absolutely tanked the price. I had enough people watching my live stream at that time that I would just say, you know what, today's the day. I owe you guys nothing, but I'm going to show you. And do it right there in front of you so you can see for your own very own eyes that I'm taking my money. And that means that's a signal for you to do the same. Because when everybody's telling you to hold, everybody's saying, hold, please hold. That's the modern consensus. The people telling you to hold are the people that are emptying your pockets and put it into theirs. So you sit there and hold. But nobody, where's the video at where they say, all right, guys, it's time to stop holding. It's time to cash in. Where are those videos at? I can only find videos of holding to the moon. Where are all the other videos out of saying, all right, cool, no more holding. It's time to cash in. Today's the day. Just cash in your coins, okay? Everybody's got to hold. That's the issue. Everybody's got to hold because someone has to lose for someone else to win. Just like any other game in history, someone has to lose for someone else to win. Just as basketball, football, boxing, whatever, they might have a draw or whatever, but they're just scared to just say a loser or a winner. But ultimately, we all know who lost and who won, okay? Loser, winner. That's how it goes. So if you're holding on for dear life for a very long time on a trash coin like Milady, you are a loser. I'm just telling you that off top. And I mean that with the kindest of hearts. I mean that with absolute love and hoping for your prosperity, okay? Be done with it. Make your money right now. Throw your money in right now and make your money, okay? But don't hold. And this is not any type of financial advice. This is just me giving you an example of what I would do personally. So if I'm sitting here telling you right now, hey guys, you guys need to hold this, hold that, hold your bags, whatever, just know that I've lost my mind and I want you to dump in your money so I can pull from you. That's why I'm telling you to do what you're doing so you could pump in and I could dump out, okay? You pump in, I dump out. So if you ever see me doing something of that nature, just unfollow me right then and there because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you the real to real on what I truly think about things, okay? And you're going to understand that I am only here to help, okay? I have nothing to gain from telling you to hold, but you do, right? You do. But I have nothing to gain from telling you not to hold. Nothing to gain, absolutely zero to gain from telling you not to hold. So I'm gonna let you know what I do. So let's just say I get in at 1 cent on something. Boom, I got this, it's at 1 cent. It goes up to 4 cents, I'm taking my money. That's how it goes. Now you're like, well, it went up to 10 cents though. Okay, let's just say it went up to 10 cents and you stayed in. Okay, I got out at 4, you stayed in until 10. Okay, now at this point that you've already held from 1 to 10 and you've already seen me pull out, are you now going to wait because you think it's going up to 20 or 15 or 14? Or did you lose your mind and think it's going to go to $1? You see what I'm saying? No matter all the great spikes in history have always did the same thing. They go up and have a correction back down. All these chart readers and all these people that come up with these fancy charts and these fancy doodles on their screen, I've never seen an actual professional trader do that. You see what I'm saying? The difference between a person who knows and a person who acts like they know is the one that knows doesn't have to show you all the time that he knows. But a person who has to act like they know, they got to remind you that they still know. They still know. They still know. As I stated before, and I will stay here a billion more times. Everybody is correct in a bull market, but literally 99% of those people are absolutely wrong during a bearish market. Okay? I can be right about anything. But when it comes down to a bearish market, it's like, and I start just going off into the deep end on coins that I have no idea about. So that's me going from one end of the court, talking about Milady, all the way to the other end of the court, talking about every single crypto and how I handle the position. I'm going to get in and I'm going to get my money because I know for a fact everybody's out here doing professional gambling, basically. And they're trying to teach you as a consumer to do what they're doing, even though they're not telling you when they sell, when they're doing hella transactions before they even got on the camera to tell you which one to hold. They've already did all these transactions. Even when you're in their Discord, no one's sitting there saying, all right, well, I recorded, let me record this transaction. Okay, cool. I did this one, I did this one, I did this one. Here it is in the Discord. Now, there's probably somebody out there, but no one's even in that person's Discord. The people with big communities, those people do not. The biggest communities do not just give you play-by-play actions. They will give you their picks, they will give you some of their calls, and basically that's about it. You don't get much with it. That's why I'm here to tell you, I've literally sat next to somebody who is an absolutely professional person of crypto and stocks and evaluates these charts the correct way. And not one time did I see him start drawing some imaginary lines and where it could be and where it couldn't be. And if it goes here, it might catch and go here and bounce off the top. And then it does the downward dog and shows the two spikes. It's just, there's a better way to read the chart rather than to show me the bells and whistles because it's so easy to say. It's so much easier to say. Now, to get to that level of knowing and understanding what's going on and catching these trends, that takes some experience. Sometimes that takes years of experience. Now, you can learn these things through a course. You can learn these things through people trying to teach you. But ultimately, no matter what course you go on and do, they're all in the same. It still comes up to you and your understanding of what's going on. So no, I'm not here to sell you some course. Hey guys, if you guys want to know this and blah, 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 jump into that's not what I'm doing here. I'm here to provide you with information that has some value in it, some true heart in it, and just a natural conversation with you, not trying to sell you anything because I have nothing to sell. Well, I do have stuff to sell technically, but I'm not here to sell you right now, okay? One day you will enjoy some of the things that I enjoy and say, hey, here you go. Boom. They do cost money, but at least off top, I'm gonna tell you what the real is, no matter what. Even when I am selling something, I'm not gonna sit here and dog you out. Is what I'm trying to get at that right there. I'm just trying to like make you understand that I'm not gonna just dog you out one day. Okay? I'm gonna give you what I feel is necessary on this channel and give you the hard truths about coins that you may ask about. If you have any coins suggestions, drop them in the chat. I will go through the chat. I won't always respond to the chat. I'm not one of those people that has to respond to every comment. I might like some comments. I might respond, but I will definitely be reading them. And if you suggest something and I have been into it, or I know something, or if I want to have an opinion on it or whatever, I will look into it and I will put it on the channel, okay? I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.